Have you ever been bullied? You probably have. All of us have probably been bullied at one time or another. I've been bullied at least 4 times. Once by my older brother. He had a big temper and he was a big guy. So that really hurt. Secondly, I was bullied in junior high school by a kid named Felix. Tall, lanky guy, very alpha type. And he was a year younger than me. So that really hurt when he bullied me. I was a subject of ridicule. And then in high school, I got bullied by a kid named Alan, a big kid. One of my baseball teammates was in the class. He saw what Alan was doing. He came in and with a lot of vulgarity told Alan where to go. After which I got bullied in junior college. So in the 3 cases where, except for Alan, I turned the tables completely around. Let me give you one example. The Felix one in junior high school. It was at break time. Felix unloaded on me for some reason or another. Although he was a year younger than me, he was bigger, very aggressive. So no way was I going to retaliate. And I was subject of jokes because he was a lower classman. So later on, he went on to Roosevelt High School. He started in basketball. I went to Garfield High School, the opponent, the rival, and I played baseball. Then later on, we met in junior college. And in junior college, I was working at Farrell Martin Paint Company, doing heavy work, 3 days a week, 3 hours a night. And that got me really strong because I would take 50-gallon pails of paint, no more painting except the residual, and stack them up as high as I could go over my head, one after another, for 3 hours. That worked on my shoulders, my back, my wrists. And then I would take a barrel filled with paint that weighed about 300 pounds. I would roll it over, put it in a hand truck, race down an aisle, make a right-hand turn, up a short ramp, onto a pedestal, load it up the truck to be delivered the next day. 3 hours I was doing that. That worked out my legs, my back, my arms. I got really strong. And also, in addition to that, I hoisted up 1,000-gallon tanks of paint. And I had a mechanical advantage, of course. Otherwise, 10 of us couldn't lift the tank. But when you have a mechanical advantage, you lose distance, so to speak. You pull up 10 feet and the tank goes up 1 foot. So I was laying almost on my back all night long like a rope climber, pulling that. And I got really strong. And I didn't realize how strong I was until I went out for flag football at East LA Junior College. And I belonged to a team that called the Pokecats. We were very, very good, undefeated, untied, unscored upon. And I was very good. I was the quarterback and I was a defensive end. People couldn't stop me. I deceived them. They saw this little guy there and he was knocking them backwards, running around. And at the end of the year, we were going to play Felix's team. And Felix, no way was going to back off from me. I'm still much smaller than him, but his teammates knew about my reputation. Felix did too, but he didn't believe it. And the plan was to let me come in. They told Felix, don't block Tony. He'll tear you apart. Let him come in and we'll chop block you. Now, chop block is illegal now, but it wasn't then. A chop block is when you come in and you hit guy perpendicular and take out his knees. It destroys the season and sometimes destroys his career because you destroy those knees. And so that was the plan. Let me come in, chop block me, run for a touchdown. Well, I put a fake on that. The play started. I put a fake on the offensive lineman, ran around him, got into the backfield, and here comes Felix. Head down, arm swinging, knees up in the air, and he's going to knock me back 20 feet, he thinks. Well, as he gets near me, I pick him up. No problem. Throw him into the running back. They both go down in a heap, and I grab the flag from the running back, and there's a 10-yard loss. And Felix's teammates are irate. See, we told you you couldn't block him. He blocked you right into the running back, and boy, he was in deep water. He was embarrassed. And on the sidelines, everybody knew what had happened. They put 2 and 2 together and realized by word of mouth that he had bullied me in junior high school. And now the bullied was getting even with the bullier. And it goes to show that when you get made fun of the first laugh, sometimes the last laugh is better. And you leave people on the sidelines with a big smile. Mr. Toastmaster.